Hello and welcome back to another video. I thought this time around we would not only do the usual minion overviews and other type of content, but let's actually show the event off in its entirety, including reading a lot of the dialogue, because, you know, not everybody can actually afford to play Final Fantasy XIV. Perhaps they haven't played Final Fantasy XIV or have no interest in it, but are still interested in this Monster Hunter event. This really then is for you. So without further ado, let's cut to the quests. Well, well, if it isn't my old rival, Meoni Whitetail. Come at last to learn from a true hunter of elite marks, have you? Forgive me if I seem overly presumptuous. Being the renowned hunter that you are, I've always considered you to be a rival of sorts. A little healthy competition goes a long way in keeping one's skills sharp, you know. Aye, but a hunter ain't worth shite without a smithy to keep him armed and armoured. You'll have to excuse him, he's never been one for social graces, but he's a damn fine hunter, and what he brings back to the forge keeps me in business. Who has the time for grace when a game is afoot? Which reminds me, I have news of a quarry that will pique your interest. I have recently come across a rather peculiar bill on the clan hunt board. Here, have a look. Well, that looks interesting. The bill depicts a crimson wyvern, unlike anything you have ever seen. Unfortunately, further reading of the bill reveals nothing of its origins. Interesting. Strange, isn't it? Not only is the drawing unabashedly crude, the bill itself lacks the formality expected of anything approved by the Centurio clan. Still, a bounty is a bounty. Before setting out though, I thought it wise to first confirm the details of the request, and therein lies the rub. The clansmen weren't even aware this bill had been posted. Likely the escapades of some mischievous youth, they said. But if this beast truly is out there somewhere, what manner of hunter would I be if I didn't go and find out? And from what I've been told, you're never one to back down from a chance at adventure. So how about it? Will you take up the hunt? Oh yeah, of course, I'm pumped. Count me in. Of course, here comes the obligatory slamming palms together emote. Every bit the thrill seeker I marked you for. Glad to hear it. To make things a little more interesting, what do you say we make this a race, eh? To see who can slay it first. I'll even give you a hint to get you on your way. The beast we're after is a Rathalos, King of the Skies they call it. From what I've gathered, it was last spotted somewhere around the Azim Steppe. You'll like to learn more if you speak with the locals at Reunion. As for me, I still need to prepare before I can head out. So consider this a head start. Good luck, Meoni, and may the best hunter win. And you know, that's me, so see you later, dude. Okay, they're getting pumped up. This is going to be a challenge, is it? Let's see. Nope. And they're just going to do squats. Oh, okay. That's one way of preparing for a massive gargantuan battle. Right, I guess we continue this in the Azim Steppe. Okay, let's see what this dude has to say. A red wyvern by the name Rathalos? I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've heard stories of a great wyvern that slumbers in the mountains to the north, but it wasn't red, and most certainly doesn't have that name. Still, if this Rathalos you speak of truly exists, slaying such a beast would bring great honour to my tribe. Mark my words, this beast will fall by a blade of the Orinir. Okay, that guy's serious. I hope he doesn't get involved. He's probably going to die if he does. Let's see who else actually has any information that I can use. A red wyvern named Rathalos? Oh dear. Perhaps the story I heard was true then, of a young man from the Ura clan leading a flock of Zo down the mountains. He was making his way to Reunion when a fierce wind began to blow, a terrible howling gale which left him all but blinded. To his horror, he soon realized the deafening roar was not the wind. He claims it was that of a great wyvern, which descended from on high to claim several Zo from his flock, disappearing into the sky as quickly as it came. Needless to say, he ran to Reunion with all haste, telling everyone of what had happened, but the man is a known liar and swindler. Who would believe such a tale coming from him? Okay then, looks like the liar might be telling the truth then. A gargantuan red wyvern? I'm sorry, miss, but I'm not overly familiar with the comings and goings of this place. I only visit on occasion to do a small bit of business. Perhaps you should speak with the Kestir, although speak is probably not the right word, seeing as they do not. At any rate, you will find none more knowledgeable of the happenings in the Azim Steppe. So this guy shouldn't say anything then, being a mute. So yeah, just as I thought. Upon hearing of a red wyvern, the Kestiri merchant makes a grave expression. Ooh, did he point over there? The Kestiri merchant points southwestward. Perhaps you will find some clue to the wyvern's whereabouts in that direction. Oh, awesome. Right, let's get tracking. It's funny how the only person that can help me is the person who can't even talk. Brilliant. How observant people are. Well, this seems to be the right place, judging by the amount of players surrounding it, viewing cutscenes with that icon on their head. You arrive at the area the Kestirian merchant appeared to be indicating, so let's lie in wait. Oh, well, there's the cutscene. Let's see what happens. This is probably the one from the trailer, is it? Ah, yes. There's the zoo, or zo, or however the hell you pronounce that word. The cattle. Well, they're looking pretty good. I'd make a good shepherd, I think, especially in this outfit. What's this? A hunter? And a formidable looking one at that. Okay, I don't know really what voice to give you, little kitty. How's it going? Oh, look at him, he's so adorable. Have you come to help then? To hunt the Meownster, Rathalos? Oh, how adorable. I want it. I want it now. Screw the quest. After seeing the bounty I couldn't resist, or a talking cat. Well, you know which one I'm going to go for. A talking cat? Oh, that's rich coming from you. Or have you not looked in a mirror lately? Okay, that's pretty funny. Oh dear. Well, I guess I am a talking cat. But then again, I don't really talk. I just sort of nod in cutscenes, especially the MSQ. Oh dear. How adorable is he, though? I'm an apprentice feline hunter, and I've come to this place in search of Meownsters. Rathalos, to be precise. Oh, how are you going to hunt a Rathalos, though? I suppose you don't, but damn. But even with 9 lives, I could never slay one on my own. That's why I posted that notice seeking help. Oh, okay. You've just answered my question. There's a reason they're often referred to as the King of the Skies, after all. And what reason is that, other than being a wyvern? Some also call them fire wyverns, on account of their ability to breathe fire. I feel awful just thinking about all the hunters burned to cinders in their wake. Oh dear. That doesn't sound good. Yes, yes, and they roar exactly like that. Would you believe it's powerful enough to stun their prey? I don't think he's realised quite the severity of the issue here. I love that face, though. I kind of want that face as a wallpaper. How fantastic is that face? Got a new thumbnail right there. Oh, and he's realised. Oh, God. Here it comes. Oh. Oh, no. Palico friend. Are you okay? Oh, shit. That looks cool. Run, little cow, run! Oh, no. Cow friend. Why? And the other cows are like, no, moo, 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 moo. Well then. Goodbye, cow. Moo, I'm still alive. Save me. I can't help you, cow. You're on your own now. Goodbye. Well, rip that cow. Oh dear. That was him. That was Rathalos. Still willing to help? I hope. Oh, those cute eyes. I was going to say puppy dog eyes, but no, they're... What a day! What a day! Both a Meownster and a ferocious hunter to slay it. I sure got the cream today. Let's hurry. He seemed to be heading northwest, back to the mountains. Sorry, meountains. Brilliant. I'm missing the puns. They're too good. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, before I forget, I never did ask your name. Well, my name's Meoni, my friend. Or you can call me Meoni, if you'd like. Nice to meet you, Meoni. Now let's be off. This guy is too cute. He's too adorable. Oh my god. The dance. I want the dance. It's so good. Right. Let's find this next part of the quest then, shall we? Here we go. Let's see. The Rathalos is somewhere along that path. I just know it. Okay. But I'm afraid you'll have to go without me. As I am right, Meow, I fear that I'd only slow you down. Before you go, though, I insist you take these with you. Oh, what have you got, my friend? When catastrophe strikes, a hunter should never be without a mega potion. I don't know if you normally keep medicine on hand to treat your wounds, but I guarantee you've never had anything quite like that. When you and your friends are ready, head on in. You do have friends, right? Not really, guy. I'm sorry. 8? I thought hunters usually fight in groups of 4. Well, I suppose you know best. Okay, so this is the 8-man normal, the Great Hunt, now accessible. Let's wait for Rose, and let's go in there. During the battle, the Great Hunt uses mega potions. So blah 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 blah. Basically, you can't heal on, I think it's like the second onwards phase. That's all I know so far. The first phase you can heal on. Past that point, I don't think you can, and you have to rely on mega potions. So yes, it's added a new trial, the Great Hunt, to our duty list. So let's go and do this with Rose when she catches up. Okay, time has passed and I am joined with Rose. She's not on mic, unfortunately. We haven't set her up in the studio yet, but here we go. This is the first time that we get to go into the Great Hunt, the first time I get to see Rathalos, what it's actually like. I've been incredibly hyped for this over the past couple of months. Let's see if it actually answers all of my prayers. Hopefully the extreme mode does, regardless of the normal mode. But we're doing the more normal mode now, so let's see. If this DPS ever bloody accepts the queue. He's not going to accept, is he? God damn, I hate that. 4 million years later, we finally have a group. Right, here we are, Offard, the Great Hunt. This is the normal mode fight of Rathalos, as I say. I'm not expecting too much from this in terms of a challenge, as neither should you. I don't think many of the rewards will be from the normal mode. I think they'll all be reserved for the extreme. This event isn't going anywhere, it's not time limited. This is a permanent fixture to the game, and boy does that look awesome. Alright, I have absolutely no idea roughly what to do. We have our 10 potions there, our mega potions on the screen, so we use those presumably in the second phase. I believe I have to heal until that. I am indeed a white mage in this. So let's see what happens. Alright. Oh, so already off the bat he's used a raw ability that does raid-wide damage. I presume that's going to work on extreme exactly the same. Let's see, what else is there here? Just trying to top people up. Oh, we have a debuff that we have to Asuna. It looks like Asuna is going to be very useful then, because we're getting quite a few casts of things that we can take off. They were previously saying, especially for the extreme, that rolls weren't really a thing, but I would strongly disagree and say that a healer is needed, even if not for healing, but to use Asuna. Yes, it definitely seems like, wow, look at that lunge, it definitely seems like something we need. There's quite a few debuffs going out. The fire, presumably poison as well. I've played quite a bit of Monster Hunter World, and indeed the previous Monster Hunter games back on the PSP back in the day. The other healer doesn't seem to have it, so. But yeah, it's basically quite similar to the other fight already. Oh, we've got ads. That's interesting. I didn't expect that. Let's get rid of that fire on that dude. So all of these ads, presumably we have to burn these down whilst also dealing with the various tells and things to avoid on Rathalos, which is absolutely fantastic if you think about it. He's marking targets to kill, so presumably he wants those to die first. Oh, there was a tail swipe, I missed that. Oh, and we killed that mob before I got hit by that projectile. I should probably be concentrating a bit more. There's another roar that we have to heal through. So, yeah, it's so far not too bad. Ooh, a projectile. Okay. So, I think earlier on we saw that, yeah, it targets a player, but player has to go away from everyone else. Then we cleanse their fire with their burn debuff. Oh, wow, look at that. That wasn't really projected at all. That was a melee explosion of fire damage. Very cool. Oh yeah, so you can pretty much see the movement of the Wyvern and react to it. There are actual projectiles presented to you on the floor though. Ooh, okay, we're being stunned by this big ad. Oh, and the ad has actually knocked over Rathalos. Okay, that's cool. There seems to be a blue thing on the floor. Oh, and that allows somebody to actually ride on the back of it. Okay, so in the trailer a while back we also saw a player actually stabbing the hell out of Rathalos whilst on its back. Presumably that's an actual mechanic that player is doing up there. Very cool. And whilst he's distracting the Rathalos, which presumably otherwise would kill us, we have to kill this ad. Okay, what do we do here? Oh shit, everyone's going to the same area. 99 million damage plus. Yeah, so we were supposed to kill the monster there and hide behind it. Similar to sort of actual behemoth meteors as well, to avoid ecliptic meteor. Basically exactly the same here. And this is phase 2. Let's see, do heals actually work? We're trying to res up the other healer at the moment. No, heals don't work, so we need to actually yeah, see, look, cure 0. Okay, yeah. So we actually have to use our potions now. We have 10 in total for the entire fight. People are already dead. I don't have swift cast at the moment. I guess I'm going to have to slow res somebody in a moment. It's not really the sort of fight where you want to be slow resing people though. But we'll definitely get Rose up first, I think, since the other support people are already up. This is so far quite enjoyable. I'm enjoying this quite a lot. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. I was going to split it up. Oh shit, I have aggro. Should probably concentrate a bit more. Like I see... Oh yeah, so yeah, literally there is no like aggro meters or anything on the second phase. So the second phase then... Oh, stack marker. Damn, I missed that. That guy might be getting hit hard. Oh, and it drops a fireball on the floor. Oh, and it's down as well. Oh, the tail's exposed, so I guess we have to beat that up now. So yeah, like I said, I'm not actually used to this sort of playstyle. This is legitimately my first time in here. I'm going to be making a lot of new mistakes. But so far, it feels amazing. This second phase is much more like Monster Hunter than the first phase, as you can probably see. Presumably we get to the second phase much quicker in the extreme mode. I don't think it has any other phases after this phase, especially in the extreme. We just sort of have that ad and then it transitions after we survive the big fireball that annihilated me. I have lots of debuffs. I should really be looking again. So I've got stunned here, I believe. I've got to use a potion. Pretty damn cool fight. We might skip around this footage when I come to edit it, because I don't know how long this fight's going to be, but you know, it's going to be quite some time, I would imagine. Seems to be repeating a lot of the moves. Let's see if we can find anything more unique. Okay, let's see, where are we? I need to get this guy up. Hopefully he accepts the res. Let's do some damage whilst he's down. This is pretty cool. There's a down gauge. Presumably the more you beat on it, the longer he stays down. He's absolutely getting chunked now since we're past 30%. We have a full limit break 3. Presumably someone's going to melee, and it's going to be very close to kill actually. Seems like the fight speeds up a hell of a lot once you get past halfway. There's that down meter. Oh yeah, so the meter fills then the more you wail on it. When it fills, he actually falls down. I should probably focus, but it's very hard to play and commentate at the same time, as you probably imagine. I'm no Twitch streamer. I'm not used to this. This is a new thing for me to do. So many burn debuffs, man. Like, so much Asunering to be done. So cool. Oh god. Ooh, oh, okay, I did get hit. I was hoping I didn't, but... Rose is still dead, but I've got to deal with mechanics, I'm afraid. Stack marker, I think, yeah, I think 2 other people stacked that. Brilliant. What's going on now then? 15% still? Oh, he's down, okay. So, when he's down on the ground, we seem to be able to do more damage to him, which is why we're able to chunk him. Wow. was that 12% to 0 in one hit? And there you go. You know, that was a very formidable, very cool looking, and felt really good for a normal fight. The extreme mode, which is 4-man, basically limited, is definitely going to be challenging just from seeing that. I'm looking forward to finishing this storyline. It feels like it wasn't long enough slightly, but I'm glad there is an extreme mode. And now we actually have to carve the monster. Okay. So it looks like we've got a point up here and maybe one over there as well. And we've got a Rathalos scale. I think all you can get is Rathalos scales. They seem to be the currency for the normal mode. I believe there's a different currency for the extreme mode as well, but we'll have a look at that later. What a majestic beast. I'm so happy that they've added this to the game. One of the best collaborations, I think, that we could have hoped for. So yeah, now that's slain, I guess all that's left to do is talk to the Palico. Presumably he has something to say, and then we'll wrap this up. Alright then, let's see what you have to say, my friend. I saw the whole thing. That was meow-gnificent. Awesome. Love that. You even managed to retrieve a scale from his remains. I'm impressed. Me too. I realize this is sudden, but it would mean so much to me if I could join you on more adventures. Would you accept me as your Palico? Oh yes, of course I would. It would be my pleasure, yes. I mean, that's obviously the best option. Why would you choose anything else? You're not heartless, are you? Please. I promise to be the perfect companion. You won't regret this. Oh, I definitely won't. And to think, this is all because you saw my bill on the hunt board. Well, actually we didn't, did we? I guess that's what we're actually going to tell him. A hunter in Kagane showed it to you? Curious. Do you think we could go and pay them a visit? If not for this hunter, we never would have met. That's a good point, I suppose. Let's do that. Then let's be off to Kagane. Yay. Wait, how do you know where Kagane is? Shouldn't you follow me? Okay, let's see what happens, I guess. Okay then, let's see what you have to say, my friend. Is he still doing squats? Yes he is. Brilliant. That should do it. I'm warmed up and I'm ready to go hunting. My god. Ah, Meoni, I thought you'd already left. With my preparations complete, you'll need to work fast if you mean to beat me. Really, does this guy seriously need that much of a warm-up? You've only finished preparing? Well, what is that? Another monster in need of slaying? No. I'm no meowster, you brute. I'm Meoni's faithful and dependable Palico. Well, at least you can stick up for yourself, little dude. A Palico? My apologies. If you're as dependable as you are adorable, I've no doubt she values your companionship. Yes, indeed. I also value his spade. But let's return to the matter at hand, shall we? Meoni, are you ready to set out on our hunt for the Rathalos? And this is presumably where I'm going to drop the bombshell. You've already slain him! There we go. Ah, I'd expect nothing less from my rival. Indeed, you're every bit the hunter I imagined you'd be. Suppose that's what we get for the extra set of squats. Yep, well, I just don't know what to say to that, to be honest. Tell me, friend, were you able to recover anything from the body? Yep, you betcha. As a matter of fact, she carved a scale off of Rathalos's hide. Indeed, I actually got 2. That's a mighty fine material for smithing. Mind if I take a look? Let him have a look, little Palico. Let's see what we can make with this. Hopefully something useful. Damn, it's invisible. Aye, this is a Wyvern scale, alright. Light as a feather and tougher than steel. There's still a touch of heat to it too, apart from you've not even tried to see how tough it is. You're just staring at your palm. If you'd like, I'd be more than willing to fashion you some armor with it. I'll need more than a single scale, of course. You'll find no better mail than that forged with Rathalos scales. What do you say? Well, yeah, I mean, it's glamour though, right? It doesn't have any armor values. Oh, Meoni, I can't thank you enough for your help in slaying that Rathalos. If you plan to go hunting again, don't hesitate to call. We'll show those meowsters what for. Yes, we will, my friend. Yes, we will. Oh, yeah. Team Palico. Oh, and rewards. We get the Palico minion, which is what I've been wanting. An indoor and an outdoor barbecue spit furniture item. Oh, you know what that means. We're going to have to do some follow-up videos on those. Expect those on the channel very soon. You can now trade Rathalos scales to the smithy in exchange for various goods. Rathalos scales can be obtained by defeating the Rathalos in the Great Hunt. Yeah, so we can get scales from there. Oh, there's another quest. We got an achievement. Off on another hunt, are we? Be sure to leave a few marks for the rest of us. Oh, I will. There's plenty of Rathalos, I would imagine. An entire invasion, likely. So what is this quest, then? Okay. Judging by the hunter's jovial expression, the hunt is still on. The Great Hunter returns. You did well taking on that Rathalos. Okay. Though I must ask, was the battle grueling? Did the mountain sing with the sound of claws clashing with steel? Not quite. I've had tougher battles. It was admittedly more trouble than expected. Well, yeah, to be honest, it wasn't that hard. I've had tougher battles. But of course, perhaps battle with a high-ranking Rathalos would have put a bit of sweat on your brow. Probably. Are you alluding to something? Piqued your curiosity, have I? Well, I can only tell you what I've heard. They say there is a stronger brood of Rathalos that would make short work of your average hunter. Mayhap that kitten friend of yours knows something of it. After all, he's the one who brought us the bill in the first place. No need to worry over it now, though. I'd say you've earned your rest after your recent exertions in the Azim Steppe. When you're up for another hunt, I'll be here. Okay, well, definitely. We're up for that. Oh, a little cutscene. Excellent. I'm glad there's more. The mighty hunter returns, and with her feline companion. Feline? How rude. I'm a feline, you dullard. Spelled differently, of course. I failed to see the difference. But that's neither here nor there. I asked Meoni to bring you here that we might learn the truth of those high-ranking Rathalos I recently caught wind of. What do you know of it, friend? Tell me. High-rank Rathalos? They're an older, much more powerful brood of wyvern. Without sufficient protection, even the simplest of swipes is all it would take to rend a hunter in two. If I didn't know better, I'd say you're talking about an elite mark. Yes, a challenge no self-respecting hunter can ignore. It's settled then. Are you ready, my friend? Aye, let's get to it. Oh god, not again, please. And there's the squats. Pretty sure if they added more monsters to this game, all it would be is a squat montage. Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but now isn't the time to be kitting around. To be perfectly plain, I'd rather not see another hunter charbroiled today. Oh, well that scared them in their booties. Right, okay, so that's the extreme mode presumably unlocked. Yes, awesome. That's a 4-man version, which we'll be looking at in a different video, obviously, because I need to go in there and actually kill it. We might do a guide on it, because it's probably quite a challenge. And that'll probably be the content I do for that. I probably won't do a first impressions of that. But whilst we're here, I suppose we should actually look at what rewards we can get quickly. So we can actually get a male and female variant of the, I think this is the Undieable armor set. So let's quickly preview that whilst we're here. We might as well, instead of making a separate video just for that, to reward people who actually look at these videos. So let's actually save the selected and equip it all. There's some van braces, there's the coil, and there's the greaves. Oh, I didn't click on the chest piece. Where is it? There it is. That looks pretty damn awesome. A lot of people don't like it. I do. I don't know why I like it. I think it's just... I don't know. I just like the idea of wearing metal appearance stuff for pretty much all jobs. I could probably wear this. Yeah, I can wear this as a caster, which is pretty cool. I could make like a warlock, a battle mage with metal. So that uses the normal Rathalos scales, but oh, we can get a barbecue spit and another indoor barbecue spit. They cost 10 each if you wanted more than the ones that are given to you. The Astera scroll, which is the music theme of the town in Monster Hunter World. and the forest theme from that game. Oh, here's the dyeable versions of the set. Might as well preview these. These apparently need the extreme mode currency, which you get exclusively from the extreme mode by the looks of it. You can't get these on the normal mode, but it is indeed a dyeable version of the set we just looked at, which is pretty damn cool. It dyes fairly well. I quite like the reds on this actually, but yeah, I suppose metallic colours might look the best. Oh god, yellow. Not that yellow, I hate that yellow. Blue looks pretty good. Off-hard blue, that's nice. Nice regal purple. Yeah, the metal colours are pretty cool. You could make a decent set with a piece of this or maybe more, especially like the gloves. We can also get the Poogie minion, which means that the Poogie minion is locked behind 5, I guess, or maybe you get 2 per kill, I don't know, but 5 scales from the extreme mode. And the Rathalos mount, the Rathalos whistle, 50 of these scales. And there's also a music theme for the fight as well for 5. All in all, not a bad set of rewards. It's going to take a long time to get a lot of them, and I suppose that's really the point, considering this is a permanent event and isn't going away at the end of the month like a lot of events in this game. So we can't really complain too much. It's whether or not I can find enough groups to, you know, get 50 scales. Either way, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. It's a bit different from what I would usually do. It's a little bit more live and a little bit more engaging, hopefully. Thank you kindly for watching. This is going to take me a long time to upload, and I'll see you all next time.